It's time for the Randy Moe Show with your host, Randy Morris.
Thank you, Dennis. Dennis Coffey, everybody, my announcer. Hello, everybody. I'm your host, Randy Morris. Hey, Dennis. I think today's show will be a little bit more interesting
Why is that, Randy?
because I think today we're going to have a little bit of fun with our new guest.
Sounds great. What kind of fun?
Well, I can't really say because I think he's in the control room, and I don't want him to know about it just yet. It'll be a surprise.
I think it's going to be fun for all of us then.
That's it. Fun for all of us. We'll be right back with our next guest, Adam Gary Norman. Hello, folks. Randy Morris. And I'm back with our special guest today, Adam Gary Norman. How are we doing, Adam?
Good. How are you, Randy?
You know, I always get confused. Adam, Gary,
3 names. I know. It's crazy.
it's a mouthful.
It is a mouthful.
Speaking of mouthfuls, I think after we're done here, lunch would be a good idea. What do you think?
Absolutely. I'm getting there.
Good place down the road. We should grab a bite. But first, on with our show. I got some questions here I wrote up earlier.
Okay.
And I decided that we're going to play a little Q&A
All right.
of sorts.
Okay.
First of all, where are you from?
I actually live in Old Orchard Beach, Maine. Good place.
Okay.
Definitely a tourist trap.
That's a little bit of a travel.
Yes. About an hour and a half.
Okay. Now, what is your profession as to why you're here?
Well, actually, I'm here because I am in the acting and singing field, and I was asked to just talk about that professionalism that I do
Acting and singing.
and singing.
So, as far as the acting part, what do you do? Is in film, theater?
I've done a little film, but mostly community theater. I'd like to try to
Community
get into
theater.
the professional, but yeah, I'm actually right now in Fiddler on the Roof at Portland Players, which is in South Portland, Maine, and actually we open this Friday, which is September 25th.
Are you playing a role?
I am actually. That's why I'm growing out a beard, which I've never had in my life. But that's the commitment to theater. Is where I'm actually playing the character Mordka the innkeeper. Very funny role.
You
A lot
know,
of fun.
I will tell you, as a person that actually does grow a beard come wintertime, you might appreciate it during the winter and instead of having a,
Very true.
have
very
a cold
true.
face. You might appreciate it. At first, when it first grew, it probably was a little itchy and
Very itchy.
irritating.
Oh, crazy.
But then it starts getting comfortable, doesn't it?
I think because it's at the point now, it's just so long, and I've never had it before. When you talk sometimes or whatever, and you move it around, it's that Velcro, the fuzzy Velcro, just rubbing. It's the weirdest feeling, but I'm getting used to it.
So how long have you been doing theater?
Oh God, I've been doing theater since kindergarten. I was 5 years old. My very first show was actually A Christmas Carol. The show, I was the little boy who retrieves the turkey for Ebenezer Scrooge, and I was one of the beggar for the poor at the beginning. So I found my passion very young, and it came naturally to me. So something I loved, and I just stuck with it ever since.
Okay, now you said you sing.
I do actually. Yes.
What type of singing do you do? I mean, from what my understanding there's like different levels of how you do it.
Yes.
Or different, like a baritone or
Oh, I'm definitely considered a high tenor.
high tenor.
Yes, I mean, I have a 5-octave range, but it wasn't like that when I first started singing. I actually didn't even discover
That's
it.
not like a glass break-in voice, is it?
Close to. I can have a very crazy high range that glass will vibrate.
That gives me an idea.
Oh, okay.
Maybe we can try something new.
Oh,
now, we were talking to the studio audience about this a little earlier. Is that I had an idea for a new little twist on things, because as you know, our show is about the talent promoting themselves.
Yep.
And I want to give you the opportunity before the audience and everybody the opportunity to see a performance.
Oh, okay.
So I was going to suggest that for the next remaining few questions that I have, maybe you'd like to use different variances of your capabilities to sing the answer.
Sing the answer. Oh, okay. That'd be interesting.
I mean, this will give it a different twist,
Yeah.
okay? Regarding theater, have you taken any classes?
Well, I'm taking a few classes with a man named Steve Burnett. And also in musical theater when I was in school with Miss Murray, who I love so much.
Very good, very good. No, I'll tell you.
It's still early.
Well, we got a few more to go, so we'll warm those vocals right up.
All right.
What is your theater passion?
My theater passion is just, I love, getting to be sociable with people, working with talent just as great, the commitment I see in other people as well. And it's just the chemistry. It's already there. It's not like another regular job where you wouldn't really, you would clash with some of those people because you don't have the same interests. You're there with people that have the same interests, the same passions, and that's why we all fall in love with it. We're all sharing the same passion, and it just, that you can feel the love. You know it's there, and you want to be there because of that.
Right.
So same thing with film and anything else. And
Film's
film-
different.
I was gonna say film can be different, but it's that same kind of that passion. Because we're all.
Now,
same field.
back to your voice. We'll try this one. This question and this one you'll probably enjoy singing.
Oh, okay.
What is your favorite play?
My favorite play. Well, actually,
I don't want you to tell me.
sing it.
I want you to sing it. We're having a small issue with the direction right now.
My favorite play would have to be The Book of Mormon on Broadway. See, I'd like to play Elder Cunningham, who's my favorite role, played by Josh Gad.
Which brings me to my next question, which was, what role have you not played that you want to? Why?
Song?
No, you can actually
Okay, all right,
answer
all
this. Why that particular role?
That particular role, well, when I first saw actually a production of it, was by Josh Gad, and it was just so quirky, and I thought it's such a unique character because you don't see that on Broadway much. A lot of stage shows, there might be characters that might go a little bit over the top, but it's just so over the top and so hilarious. And it's got wonderful music. I mean, it was the creators of South Park who made the musical, and it's a role for me, especially right now, because I'm still a big guy. It's usually played by a big guy, and he's supposed to be kind of like the idiot of the show, which is, of course, always the comic relief,
Yep.
And I just, when I heard the music and I saw the character, especially played by Josh Gad, who's an absolute comic genius, I was like, I have to play this role someday. And it is. It's got a great story. It pokes fun at the Mormon religion a little bit, but it's still actually honest about their side of the story.
Right.
Yeah. It's really, really good.
Okay, and now regarding Broadway, have you made it to Broadway?
I've made it to Broadway. Have not been on Broadway, but I've seen at least 3 Broadway shows.
Now I've talked to people in the past, and some have told me that their interest is more to play in off-Broad musicals than actually on Broadway musicals.
So yes, you're talking like off Broadway, as in like when Little Shop of Horrors started, or
That they actually prefer it, and that I never actually got a reason or understanding as to why. Maybe you could fill me and the rest into as to why people might want to prefer to be off Broadway rather than on Broadway.
well, if you're talking about as in like the viewers side of the things, it's because it's a little cheaper, of course.
No, I mean on the players, the cast themselves.
Actually, because it's a little more real. you get a little more freedom, not too much, because I have known a few people who have worked off Broadway, and it's still just as fun because the professional level still has to be demanded high, but you get a little more freedom with characters and all that, as I've heard through my other friends. There was one that was actually the Awesome 80s Prom, which actually has a lot of improv to it. It's scripted, but you still have a little fun and freedom with it. And a lot of that stuff can be, I mean, don't get me wrong, Broadway can do that as well, especially if they know they've got the audience in the palm of their hand with a good, joke or something. But off-Broadway does have a little more freedom, as I believe, that be able to do that with their characters as well. So off-Broadway can be still just as fun, because I know Little Shop of Horrors started that way, Awesome 80s Prom. There was one called Evil Dead the Musical that actually started, and they worked their way up. If it's that successful, Rent started in 1994,
Right.
and then went to Broadway in 96, which of course is one of the most successful musicals of modern theater now, So it's a great start, to, especially if you can't get the money and all that for it at first, because that's why they have backers and all that later on who discover those kind of off-Broadway musicals, bring it to the big times,
Right.
So yes, off-Broadway is fun. I've never actually seen an off-Broadway show myself, but I know it can be just as successful.
Now, being from the area that you are, there are other places that have musicals that are available. I know that the Ogunquit Playhouse,
Yep.
down at the Arundel Barn Playhouse, the Biddeford,
Bedford City Theater.
Biddeford City
Yeah,
Theater.
the old opera house.
Which is actually I've actually personally toured it.
Yes.
And it is, can I just say, if you get an opportunity, you get a chance to walk through that building, it is
Gorgeous.
absolutely
Gorgeous.
gorgeous.
Well, they
Absolutely
they
gorgeous.
renovated it again in, I believe it was the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
And because I've had the pleasure of performing on the Biddeford City Theater stage many, many times. And the last time I performed there was 2013. And it's gorgeous, because you got a mezzanine. It sits about 500 people, and the acoustics there are just lovely, 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 lovely.
I will say that the beauty of it is that not so much just for the audience, as far as the view that the audience have, and there's a stunning view from any point in that theater.
Correct.
The one thing that I appreciated when I stood on the stage, because that's how much of a tour that I took, there was nothing happening, but I got on stage,
Yep.
and I was able to look back and just imagine the entire theater being filled with an audience.
Absolutely.
And the view that you would see because of what you're seeing. And it's, to me, it would be like you're playing in way back when everything was freshly built. And
Yeah.
it was a beautiful, beautiful,
Yep, it's
view for me.
basically like a mini Broadway, to tell you the truth, because they got their mezzanines and all that, and it's just, and I love the artwork that's on the walls and on
Yes,
the roof. If you
yes.
ever looked, I mean, they redid that stuff over. And
There's not much room for the cast. I did notice that the changing rooms were little tiny,
Yes.
bathroom
Changing
stalls
rooms,
in the
absolutely.
hallways. If there was a stairway, you got to change in the stair. You got to,
Yep.
because you got to quick back out, because it just didn't have the room.
I thought you meant on stage. I was like, oh no, on stage you got plenty, but
No.
backstage, absolutely. Although they do have 3 levels,
I think the backstage is actually considered a hallway.
more or less.
With
yes.
the
Yes.
stairway.
Yeah. They do have 3 levels, but yes, all the dressing rooms are a little smaller than other theaters that I have performed at.
Now, what do you envision for the future over, you're aiming now more into theater, more into film. Where are you going?
Well, I'd like to start getting more into a film career as well. I'm trying to go a little more up the ladder in my acting career. Like I said, I've done plenty of theater / community theater, and I know I've been on the filming side of it a little bit, but I would like to get into it more. I do have a few friends as well in my area that have their own film productions. I haven't worked with them yet, but I would like to down the road. We've actually talked about it, and I love film as well. It's different. It is much different because, of course, when you're on stage, you have to project, where when you're in front of a camera and you might be mic'd or a boom mic or something, you can actually play it more realistically, more of a inside room voice level,
Well, I will tell you one of the things that, one of the big differences between theater and film is that in theater you're taught to project.
Absolutely.
You're projecting first with your voice,
Yep.
because there's no PA system. You're sending your voice right out.
Absolutely.
And a good sounding room, great.
Yep.
In addition, you need to have a lot of body language,
Oh, absolutely.
because two people having a conversation, it just doesn't have any realism in a theater.
Yep.
So you have to have a lot. So there's a lot of movement. And in the film industry, that's where there's a big change difference. That's the big, huge difference.
Yep.
And somebody that has been done film
Exactly.
and has never done theater, that's the difference that I see.
Yeah.
I know that I was on a shoot, and I watched a gentleman from theater, and he came in and he did an audition, and finally the cameraman said, "Please stay still. Tack a nail in your shoe and stay still." He
Yeah.
goes, "Why?" He goes, "I can't keep up with you with the camera."
In frame. Absolutely.
Because the camera, we're boxed.
Yep.
The slight movement, like right now, if I get up, I disappear.
Exactly. Yep.
So we're in like a limited range, like a television set, whereas in theater, the screen is very big.
Yep. As I was taught, you have a camera right in front of you. That's everyone's vision. They're all getting that front row seat. So you don't
Right.
have to be as big. Where on theater, if you're sitting all the way at the back row and you're like one of those people back when they had little glasses, you need that bigger movement so they know what's going on stage. They'll probably hear it, of course, but they want to know the physicality as well. So,
Right.
they understand it a little better.
Right. I mean, sometimes you don't always hear the dialogue, but you can see.
Exactly.
You know, and if it's being sung in a foreign language that you don't know,
Yep.
then you can actually see what you can understand it. Even though you don't understand it, you can understand it because of what's happening.
Absolutely.
That's one of the beauties of theater.
Yep.
Okay, now let me see. What else do we got here? Back to a question you already answered, but we're going to bring it back up. What are you currently working on?
Currently, at the moment, I am actually working on 2 shows. Fiddler on the Roof, which opens September 25th at Portland Players
That's a plug for
In
That's
South
a
Portland.
plug for Portland Players
Yeah.
right there.
in South Portland, Maine. And right after that, I will be doing The Music Man.
The Music Man.
Meredith Wilson's The Music Man, big, huge musical from back in the 50s. And I will be playing J.C. Squires, who's actually the high tenor and the barbershop quartet for that. And that's at Lyric Music Theater in South Portland, Maine, which is actually right down the road from Portland Players.
Well, I guess you're keeping them all kind of corralled as to
Absolutely.
what you're going to do and what you're going to do.
Yep.
Well, I'm learning as we go here, and I hope that our audience is also learning. We greatly appreciate you coming aboard and giving us more knowledge, and we hope that you'll come back
Absolutely.
as we go along and share some more stories with us and how things are going.
Yep.
I believe that my parents are actually going to see
The
Fiddler.
first, this Sunday actually. Yep, that would
Oh.
be the 27th, September
So,
27th.
which that should be interesting, because I don't know if everybody knows, but I also visit Maine myself. I travel around. Right now, we are actually broadcasting here in Hudson, New Hampshire, and you travel down. How was the drive down?
Great, actually, it being a Wednesday, it was very easy travel. Smooth.
Right.
Everyone's working right now, so.
That does come in handy for
Absolutely.
us. Yeah, it's unfortunate that we have to travel and promote ourselves, but in the beginning stages, that is part of it.
That's what we do.
We here, once again, at the Randy Moe Show, we are trying to help the talent allow themselves to bring forward and promote themselves. On a note, as far as promoting yourself, you spoke about singing.
Yes.
Maybe you'd like to do a bar or two. If we've got a few seconds. Let me just check. Oh, yep, we do.
We do.
We still have a few minutes here. If you want to swing out a bar or
Sure.
two. I mean,
Want me to sing just right here?
right there's
All
fine.
right,
Yeah,
all right.
we don't want you to leave the frame because we have you in the picture box, like on the TV set. If you get up and go away, we don't have you no
All right,
more.
absolutely. Okay. So I will sing actually probably the most infamous
well,
song I sing.
Let me just check, and we can get like maybe 30 seconds, a minute here, or would that be comfortable? Okay. All right.
Seconds? All right. So I'll just do one verse from actually probably the most infamous song I sing, Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen.
Excellent.
I'll do the second
And if you don't,
verse.
and if you don't know the song, and you haven't heard of the song, yeah,
Just watch
I don't
Wayne's
know.
World. All right. Too late, my time has come. Send shivers down my spine. Body's aching all the time. Goodbye, everybody. I've got to go. Gotta leave you all behind to face the truth. Mama, ooh, I don't wanna die. Sometimes wish I'd never been born at all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You know what's interesting that you should do that? You should actually do that particular song. A friend of mine, after Freddie Mercury passed away, was given the honor to actually sing with his band for his tribute.
What a dream that would be. I know Adam Lambert got to do it, but we need Adam, Gary Norman out to sing with him.
Gary Sharon.
Gary Sharon.
Gary Sharon, who is actually the lead singer of The Extreme.
Oh, yes. That's awesome.
And he was given that honor. He actually played. He actually did theater himself. He played Jesus Christ and Jesus Christ Superstar.
Nice.
And now his band, The Extreme, is now back touring the world.
That's awesome.
I'm throwing. Yes, Gary, I'm throwing you a plug. Nuno, love you. Happy belated birthday, by the way. Yep. So incredible. Your voice is incredible. It should be recorded. And it
Working on it.
It should be recorded. It should be sold.
Well, hopefully down the road very soon.
Well, we'll be looking for that, and I'm sure our audience will be looking for that as well.
Awesome.
Okay. Now, we appreciate you being here. We look forward to having you here again.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Folks, we'll see you on the next show of Randy Moe. We appreciate you coming to see us, and we look forward to the next guest that may be sitting right here on the couch or performing. And I mean that for a reason. Stay tuned, and you'll learn it, and you'll find out the secret why I say performing. Thank you.
Dennis Coffey from The Randy Moe Show. This just in. Have you ever seen a TV show being filmed live? Are you interested in learning more about how TV shows are made? We here at The Randy Moe Show are looking for you. Go to our website, therandymoshow.com, to request tickets or to apply for an internship on the show. No experience is required, as we will teach you. That's RANDYMOSHOW.com. Thanks.